Rob said,
Come on.
we got your nukes?
What is this? Come on. Come on. Oh, Penrod! Sound the alarm! FilthBomb Nasty!
Yo, Rob, you have the nukes?
Yo! I don't know. I don't know if it's the second one, but it's goddamn thick. It's home! Sound the alarm! FilthBomb Nasty! Into the next 10 caser. Oh my God, this is
It's a ticky. It is. Oh my God. Stop.
Oh my
Stop.
God. Another ticky! What the is this? What the is this? Move!
First off, I appreciate the energy that a lot of these breakers give off. I keep on hearing like breaking, it's all about the entertainment. Everybody knows they're going to lose a bunch of money, but it's all about the entertainment. To me, like, what is the entertainment? It's like the same entertainment for people that also like to watch like silverback gorillas trying to hump each other. It's so weird to me that this is like, people sit there and literally just watch this for hours and maybe they do. I have no idea, but I don't get it. But that's okay. It's not for me to get. It's for entertainment, right? It's amazing entertainment. Warning, Alf, this may shock you, but we've got some controversy in the breaking space. Of course, we've got a whole lot of hoopla with 2025 Topps Chrome Update. Baseball is out, and you know what that means. We're hunting for golden tickets. We are hunting for debut patch 1/1 cards. And I say we, I mean the hobby is, I'm not personally. These are cool cards. Look, let's first start off with some kudos and some praise before we get into all the other things. So Topps has made a great card. They've manufactured these debut patch 1/1 cards. They're awesome, man. I like the fact that the players wear the patches. They're on-card autographs. There's story behind it. You've got a lot of these players that are chasing their own card, their own debut patch card. I think all of that stuff is good for the hobby. It's the marketing side that always kind of gets me a little bit. Some of the choices that are made on the marketing side, and we're going to dive into that here today. Before we get started, get $25 off that first submission over at PSA. If your PSA group submitter is no longer offering the service, but you still want to go to PSA, it's pretty easy to send direct to PSA. $25 off that first submission with the SCD25 code at the shipping and billing screen. One card minimum to try out PSA. $25 off. Save a few dollars. All right, so FilthBomb Breaks made the news. And these guys, you know, I've been kind of watching from afar a little bit, the FilthBomb people. I've never met these guys before, but I think, and help me in the chat, guys, because the breaking people would know this better than me. Are they the largest Fanatics Collect breaker, FilthBomb? I think that they might be. As far as the amount of allocation, the amount of product that they're actually breaking on the Fanatics Collect platform, I think it's FilthBomb. But I could be wrong. If it's not FilthBomb, they've got to be like top 3, I'm guessing. But somebody can please verify that for me. Anyway, they pulled 3 debut patch cards. I saw a post that they pulled 3 MLB patch cards in 4 boxes. In 4 boxes, they pulled 3 MLB debut patch cards. But then I saw an update from Casey Cards on Twitter. A 4th one was pulled from FilthBomb. A 4th debut patch 1/1 card. Somebody did some math. Now, again, I'm not a mathematician. I didn't cross-check. I didn't, carry the 1 over and all that. But basically, they said to pull 3 debut patch 1/1s out of 4 boxes was a 1 in 37 billion chance of that happening. And we've talked about this before. The whole loaded boxes conversation is not a new one. But let's look at it from a few different angles, because I've also heard the phrase marketing boxes being used, where breakers, they've got kind of their allocation, but they also sometimes get marketing boxes for promotional things. Maybe it's events and things like that. I'd be curious to know if there's anything extra in the marketing boxes. Are these done differently? Are these marketing boxes hand-packed differently? Or is something differently done with the marketing boxes? Or are the marketing boxes just simply boxes that are pulled from the supply at random and shot out to breakers as, hey, you got this event going on. Maybe you have an athlete there or whatever. Yeah, here's some marketing boxes for that. That's something I'd really like to know. I don't know if breakers will actually speak to this. If, when they open up these marketing boxes, are they extra juicy? Or is it just kind of a normal box? It's just the marketing box. They didn't have to pay for it because they had some event with an athlete or whatever at a store or something like that. I'd love to know like what are the real honest reactions and what actually happens with these boxes. So FilthBomb pulls 3 debut patches 101s out of 4 boxes. And again, I'm not the breaking guy, so you're like, Dustin, you don't do breaks. Like, we don't want to listen to you about breaking stuff. Well, the guy that does do breaks and knows a ton about it, huge breaker on his own platform, which frankly does it on YouTube. I reference him all the time for this stuff. He's my go-to when I just need to know, like, what's the skinny on what's going on in breaking. I reach out to him directly. Run Good Life James. Run Good Life James over there. Again, I've always shouted out his channel because I like the fact that he will just straight out and come out and say, like, this product is garbage, or this product, man, this is tough. We're not even going to break this product because it's so bad for our customers. I really respect that. Plus, he worked at ComC for like 8 or 9 years. He's not a new hobbyist. He's been around. He's seen everything. So Run Good Life James on Twitter, he said, I have 2,500 plus videos on my channel, thousands of hours of live streams on the channel. He says he feels strongly about offering an authentic hobby experience in this tweet. 3 debut patches and 4 boxes is a manufactured hobby experience. This is coming from a guy that's broken thousands and thousands of boxes, knows all the SKUs, has been doing it for years and years. So this isn't from a random Twitter account that's just posting whatever they want. You know, this is somebody that's in the business that does it for a living, and he feels very strongly that this is kind of weird, right? Now, the one thing that I think of with this are Pokemon God Packs. Pokemon God Packs are exactly what it sounds like. You know, you open up a Pokemon pack, and instead of getting mostly base cards and then there's a shiny foil or whatever, it's just loaded with the hits. And this happens at random sometimes. Prismatic Evolutions is a set where this has happened. Where I don't know if the Pokemon company did it on purpose or if it was kind of by accident when they're putting all this stuff together. But Prismatic is known for God Packs. There's a potential for God Packs. And when a set is known for that, then it adds some extra appeal to it. People are more apt to buy the product, kind of puts the prices up and so forth. The difference between Pokemon cards, though, compared to this situation is Pokemon doesn't have a breaking unit. They don't have a live selling platform that they own and they distribute out to their folks and then they open packs. It's not the same business model. They just have their distributors. It's kind of the old school model. But the Pokemon company does not own a breaking platform or a live selling platform or an auction house, you know, to where they're seeing secondary market sales. You know, of course they're seeing it, they're paying attention to it, but they're not in on it. There's not a secondary business to it. And so because of that, when it comes to sports cards in this situation, it's going to add extra scrutiny, extra eyeballs on it, because it's going to be like, man, doesn't it a little bit weird that certain accounts that are tied with Topps, they get a lot of the major hits. Now, it could just be coincidence. The one thing that I think that is weird that I've always followed, and I'm trying to figure out if it's something that the companies do for marketing purposes. Is it truly random, or is it something that they've set up again for marketing purposes? Like they have set this thing up this way, and that's athletes opening up their own cards. I'll post one here. I think it's from a month ago. Topps has LeBron James opening a pack of cards. Let's roll that clip.
I love the opening. And also like I don't just like, I'm like a very smooth pack opener when it comes to cards. Just in case it did get that real special, and I don't like to, can't mess that up. First time in 16 years. It smells good too. Man, they feel elite too. Hall of Famer. Clay, Hall of Famer.
He does.
Oh, they feel good, man. This take me back to my childhood right here. This is pretty cool.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, ah!
Love it. There it is.
The best card in there. You gotta have him in there. That's the best one in there. Of course. Hey, you know, put that one up front. Yeah.
Now, as you can see there, it's not as if he pulled a one-of-one LeBron James card, but he pulled a LeBron James card. Now, it could have happened to where he opened up one pack, he just so happened to get a LeBron James card in it, and it made for good marketing. Oh, cool, we did this little marketing piece. It could also be that they opened up 20 packs for him to get to the one pack, and then, oh, it's got the LeBron card in it, and we can now, you know, use this for marketing. It could be that they knew that the pack had the LeBron card in it, and they gave that pack to him, and that's how they did it. So there's a few different ways that this could go. And again, that's not him pulling like a one-of-one card out of it, some huge huge card, but it was literally just a LeBron base card, but you could see there that it was used for the marketing piece. Now, I'll defend Topps a little bit here because going back 8 or 9 months, there's another reel or short where Michael Rubin is with Shohei Ohtani, and he's opening up his first baseball pack. Let's see what happens. Let's roll that.
Yeah. This is the first time he's ever opened a pack of cards.
Dave, why don't you just take these off?
This is a special moment. Yeah.
This is the first time you're opening the 50/50s? Get in here. Come on, you gotta find the good one. The best card. Oh, hold on. All right, you open one more.
So you can see there that, yeah, he opened up a pack, but they didn't try to capture him pulling a Shohei Ohtani card out of that pack or a huge 101 or something. Probably because it would look really strange. But again, we've seen this before though. We have seen where athletes have pulled their own card. I did find a reel or a short or something where Corbin Carroll does pull one of his autograph cards, and he talks about it here.
What's up, guys? I'm with Corbin. Just pulled his rookie auto from Stadium Club against the odds, and this one was pulled by him. How often do you pull your own auto?
I think I pulled one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna make this one special and have him write "pulled by me" on it for him for his own personal collection. This is sick. Obviously, gonna go to PSA. It's gonna look sick.
Fucking kidding me, dude?
Classic jock in the background.
I don't fucking recognize that.
Beautiful. And then what we're doing is we got some Corbin cards here. We're gonna give them out to some Diamondbacks fans throughout the game. So Corbin, you don't mind signing these? Yeah. And be on the lookout, guys. We're gonna be giving them out all day at the stadium here.
Now, to be fair, I have seen that Corbin Carroll does open up a lot of packs, so he's actually in the hobby. It's kind of like Mike Trout. Mike Trout collects baseball cards, so he does actually open up packs, and you'll find stuff where Mike Trout pulls his own card, but he does open up a lot of packs, and the odds are if you're opening up baseball card packs, you probably do run into a Mike Trout base card or a Mike Trout autograph card eventually. So for him to actually pull one himself, is that strange if he's actively in the hobby doing it? Probably not. But there have been instances, there's been many of these instances from a marketing standpoint where they have put these marketing pieces out showing athletes opening up their own cards. And again, I think that it's interesting when you're talking about the loaded box conversation, was it a loaded marketing thing where they knew what was coming out of that pack? Or is it simply that they opened up, 30 packs, they had it all on camera and then edited it all in to where it shows just that 30-second snippet of the athlete opening up their own card. We'll never really know, but the reason why this is such a big talking point is because when we open up packs of cards and we open up boxes of cards, it's all a game of chance. So when the average customer consumer is opening up these cards, the expectation is that everything is randomized, nobody knows where anything is, and we're all playing the game of chance on an equal playing field. That is the expectation. So when there's marketing that's done like this, or if there's kind of these amazing coincidences that happen where, certain breakers that are aligned with the company are opening up cards, of course there's going to be some added scrutiny there. You could say too that FilthBomb is just going to open a zillion boxes and they're bound to open these. They're bound to open. I think that what got people's attention was the fact that they opened 3 of the debut patches in 4 boxes. Again, could those be like God pack, God boxes, like what we've seen on the Pokemon side, where it's just something you just get lucky? Like that's the way that they were packed up, and it went out, and it just so happened to go to FilthBomb. Maybe the manufacturers have answered this, and I just haven't been paying attention to know. But if you happen to know any information on this, or if the manufacturers have answered it, let me know. Let me know in the comment section, and the rest of your thoughts, my friends. Have an amazing day ahead. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.